welcome back. I hope you're having an amazing day. Today I'm going to discuss a few things I did to my bedroom to make it a little bit more minimal and simplified. If you're new here, my name is Shannon and I make videos all about minimalism, decluttering, and simple living. You can hit the subscribe button down below to join. I feel our bedrooms sometimes get overlooked in the decluttering process. We focus more on closets, kitchens, bathrooms, areas where all of the family is using high traffic areas. So I just wanted to talk about some stuff that we did to our bedroom to simplify it and make it a lot more minimal. The first thing I did away with is the chair. I think a lot of people, I know I had, this is a chair that sits in the corner of your room and gathers all kinds of clothes that maybe you don't have the time to put away right away, clothing that's been worn once before, and it just collects a whole bunch of stuff. Maybe you don't know where to put something, so you just throw it on the chair. So getting rid of the chair that nobody sat in since I had my babies grow up, we never used that chair since then, so I ended up decluttering that chair. And since then, what I do now is I've set habits that I don't just set something down. I try to put whatever the item is completely away. So if I have some clothes that need to be hung up, I try to just hang them up or put them in the drawer right away rather than set them down and have to just come back and deal with it later. Books on your bedside table are another way to add a lot of clutter. I know I love to read, but what I've done is I've gone to a system where I just pick out maybe one or two books that I'm reading at the same time. I have those on my dresser or actually in the drawer that's in the dresser, and that's a perfect amount. I know I'm probably not going to read more than 2 books at one time, and if that was the case, I would probably put them on a bookshelf and just go and get them each night. So I know books can add a lot of clutter to a room, and that's just one way to make it look a little bit more clean and simplified. I personally feel TVs in our bedroom are just not allowed, and that's a personal preference. I know a lot of people like to lay in their bed and relax and watch TV. I personally like our bedroom to be for sleeping. I don't want to have my husband tempted to watch TV while I'm trying to sleep, because I'm one of those people who needs quiet to sleep, and vice versa. So for us, we've made the decision that our bedroom is for sleeping only, and we know when we go in there, it is time to go to sleep. Another item that can be overlooked because we feel we need them are dressers. And I don't mean don't have a dresser, because if you need one, obviously a dresser is the best place to put your clothes, but too many dressers can make a bedroom look really small. Usually the dresser goes along the wall, and all of a sudden now your walls feel like they've moved in a few feet. So I have decluttered all the dressers that we don't need, and it was a lot easier to declutter the dressers after I decluttered my closet. So once you get into the decluttering process, you might realize that you don't need as many drawers and dressers that you once had. Throw pillows are a big way to add clutter, and I know because my husband thinks I have too many. When we sold our last home, I actually bought 2 extra pillows to put on our bed because we do not have a headboard, so our bed does look kind of funny just going straight to the wall, and I wanted the house to look really, really nice for when we were having our open homes. So I brought those pillows to this new home, and I feel I'm about to find a new location for those pillows, because it is a major pain to take 4 or 5 pillows off at night, stack them on the side, and then put them back in the morning. But I feel I'm going to do that after I get a headboard, because I personally just think, at least in our bedroom, it looks very odd to have the bed with nothing on it going straight to the wall. That's just a personal preference, but definitely look at the amount of pillows you have if you're looking to simplify your room. When we first started to become more minimal and declutter, I actually forgot that we even had stuff under our bed. It wasn't until I got way into the decluttering process and started searching through every single area of our house that I got down, looked under the bed, and was shocked that there was some stuff under there. And for me, I don't really like to have anything under our bed. We have plenty of storage without having to utilize that. So that was one big thing that I did, was just to know that there's nothing under my bed, there's no hidden clutter. Go check that, because sometimes there's things that you might have stuck under there and completely forgot about. As far as clothing goes in our bedrooms, we do store all of our clothes in our bedroom closet, and I personally try not to have clothes stashed around other areas of our house. We only have one other closet where we do put off-season jackets, so if we were to go to the snow, we do have that. But otherwise, I just have everything in our closet and dresser, and that's one way to know what you have, and to also make sure you simplify that. Like I mentioned, most people focus on that when they're decluttering, but if you haven't yet, that's a really great way to start your decluttering process in your bedroom, is to go through your closet and see what you aren't using and get rid of it. Finally, last but not least, is to actually clean your bedroom. This is a big one for me because I tend to forget. I do my clothes, I change the sheets, but sometimes because our bedroom is not a high traffic area and we're only sleeping in there, I tend to forget to dust the blinds often enough, or I usually vacuum in there, but I think dusting, sometimes I forget because I'm busy focusing on all the other areas that are the more high traffic areas in our house, and I tend to overlook that. But bedrooms can get kind of musty smelling, so I've been focusing on at least once or twice a week trying to air everything out in there, clean it out, dust it, and vacuum, and it's made such a difference in making our room just feel cozy and clean and simplified. So that's one thing to remember if you are trying to make your room look a little bit more streamlined. I have a full blog post talking about the full 25 items. Some of them I didn't mention here, and you can check that out by using the link in the description box below. And I also wanted to mention that we do have another channel. It's going to be mostly about home decor and how we keep our home tidy and all that sort of stuff. So I will also link that down below in case you're interested. Thank you for joining me today, and I'll see you next time. Bye.